All right, everybody, this is a guided walkthrough for the Bandit 3 level from Bandit Labs over at overthewire.org. So to begin the level, first of all, we need to use the SSH command and then log into the level, paste in your password, all that good stuff. So we're going to paste in the password, hit enter, and now we're logged in. Okay, so we're now logged into the Bandit 3 level. We're going to go ahead and clear the screen. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Okay. So this is the first time we have to change directories. So remember that each location in a file system is called a directory, and we can actually move around inside of the file system by moving around to different directories. We're going to talk about how to do that right now. So Bandit 3, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change directories. So in Linux, we can move into a directory by using the cd command. So cd stands for change directory. The syntax is cd space directory name. For example, cd space in here. So in here is the name of the directory. Cd space in here moves into that directory. So let's do that. So cd space in here, and then hit enter. And that's going to move into the in here directory. So if you want to know what directory you're currently in, we can print working directory with the pwd command. So give that command, and then it'll tell you exactly where you are in the file system. So it says we're in the home directory, the Bandit 3 directory, the in here directory. So a directory in Linux, you can tell that something's a directory if there's a slash before it. So slash in here means that this is a directory called in here. Slash bandit 3 means that the directory is called bandit 3, etc., etc. So we use pwd to get our whatever directory that we're currently in. And let's go ahead and talk about what we need to do. So we're in the in here directory. If we do the ls command, we see there's nothing in this directory because nothing comes out. What we're dealing with here is a hidden file. Let's talk a little bit about hidden files before we solve the level. So checking the current directory. So if we want to check our current directory, we can use the pwd, present working directory. I guess it can also stand for print working directory. And it tells you what directory you're currently in. So in Linux, all directories start with a slash. For example, slash home slash bandit slash in here directory. So we're talking about hidden files. In Linux, any file or directory that starts with a dot, so the name starts with a dot, this is going to be considered a hidden file or hidden directory. This means that it won't appear when using the ls command in the regular way. So if we do the ls command, we don't see anything. But if we use the ls command in a modified way, then we can see it. So the current directory in Linux, so this is just some extra information. The current directory in Linux is denoted as dot. Remember, in the previous level, we used dot slash to refer to the current directory. So, and because the name starts with a dot, it is hidden by default. So when we take a look with the ls command, we don't see the dot directory because it starts with a dot, so it's a hidden directory. So the same goes for the directory above the current directory, which in Linux is the dot dot directory. So in Linux, dot is the current directory and dot dot is the directory above the current one. And these are both hidden files. To see hidden files with the ls command, we have to use the command with the argument -a. So if you use ls with the -a argument, it's going to alter the output of the command by including hidden files in the output. So let's go ahead and do that now. So just for your reference, if we do ls with the -l, it's going to give the contents in a list form instead of just listing them out on a single line. It's going to give you on one file per list. Sorry, one file per line on a list. But let's go ahead and get that hidden file. So the hidden file we can access by doing ls-a. You can also combine these two. So you can do ls-al to get the effects of both of these. But if you do a by itself, you're going to see the dot, and then the ... hiding from you. So if you do ls-la, it's going to give you the same output, but in a list form. So this is usually how people use the ls command when they want to get some detailed information. So in order to read this hidden file, we just need to use the cat command again. So we're just going to do cat and then space. And we can actually do ... and then hit the tab autocomplete key. So you can just hit tab, and it's going to complete the name of the file. So it's a very convenient way to to save yourself some typing time. Okay, so cat ... hiding from you, and this is the password for the next level. So we can go ahead and copy this. And then we can exit the level. Okay, so everybody, this was a guided walkthrough for the Bandit 3 level from Bandit Labs from overthewire.org. If you enjoyed this guided walkthrough, please click on the like and subscribe buttons on the video and leave a comment underneath the video. But until next time, HackerFrogs out.
Hey there, HackerFrogs! Are you enjoying this workshop? Learning new concepts and skills? If so, there's a way you can support the channel, and it's totally free. Just click on the subscribe button below the video. Also, click on the like button. And if you have questions or comments on this workshop, please leave them below the video. Thanks for listening. And now, back to our scheduled programming.